creating problems for farmers. Hundreds of vultures have invaded states like Florida, Texas, and other areas in the southeast. Vultures on landscape, causing a significant amount of damage to infrastructure and personal property. Their presence also brings psychological challenges for residents, such as feelings of unease when coexisting with large, invasive birds. Moreover, they pose a threat to traffic safety by gathering near major roads. Driving vultures away is a challenge because they are protected under federal law. Killing or trapping vultures without a permit is prohibited, with violations punishable by fines of up to $15,000 and 6 electric shock lines on rooftops. When vultures land on the roof, they receive a mild electric shock. This method can scare them off and discourage them from returning. Additionally, some farmers use light or sound-emitting devices that simulate predator noises or images to frighten vultures and prevent them from coming back. Response, as these locations provide good visibility and safety. Farmers can prune tree branches or tops to reduce their perchability, making the area less suitable for vultures to gather. In the rugged wilderness of the United States, particularly in states like Alaska, Montana, and Wyoming, the relationship between farmers and brown bears is both complex and deeply rooted in history. Brown bears, also known for their subspecies the grizzly bear, are a powerful omnivore, whose diet includes everything from veggies and fish to livestock. When a bear enters a farm, it can cause extensive damage, killing animals, destroying crops, and even posing a direct threat to human life. For farmers, especially those in remote regions, the presence of a brown bear can lead significantly to economic loss. Consequently, bear hunting, particularly during specific seasons, becomes necessary for those who must protect their livelihoods. But hunting a brown bear is no simple task. It requires meticulous preparation and a deep understanding of the bear's behavior and habitat. Farmers who hunt bears typically do during the regulated hunting seasons. These are determined by state wildlife agencies in order to ensure the population remains sustainable. These seasons often coincide with times when bears are most active, particularly in the fall, when they are preparing for hibernation. Before embarking on a hunt, farmers must acquire the appropriate skill and patience. Farmers and hunters alike often spend hours or even days scouting the landscape for signs of bear activity. This can include tracks, scat, or even markings on trees, when bears often scratch to mark their territory. In some cases, hunters use dogs specially trained for tracking bears, although this practice is more common in regions where bear hunting is a traditional activity. Once a bear is located, the next step is to approach it with caution. Brown bears have an incredible sense of smell and are highly alert to danger. Hunters must use the wind to their advantage, staying downwind of the bear in order to avoid detection. This part of the hunt requires extreme caution, as an agitated bear can become extremely such as the heart or lungs, in order to ensure a quick and humane kill. A poorly placed shot can lead to a wounded bear, which can become even more dangerous. For this reason, many hunters prefer to shoot from a distance where they have a clear line of sight and a stable position. After the bear is down, the process of retrieval begins. This often involves a team effort, as a single brown bear can weigh several hundred pounds. The bear's meat is often donated or consumed by the hunters, and fur is typically used for various purposes. Coyotes are opportunistic predators, meaning they will take advantage of whatever food sources are available to them. For farmers, this often means livestock losses. A single coyote can kill multiple animals in a single night, leading to a significant economic harm. In some regions, the coyote population has exploded due to their adaptability, and this makes control measures even more critical. Unlike bears, which are usually solitary, they are known for their high reproductive rates, which can make controlling their numbers a continuous challenge. Coyote hunting requires careful planning and a thorough understanding of the animal's behavior. Farmers often begin by studying the patterns of coyote activity on their land. This can involve monitoring tracks, scat, and other signs that indicate their presence. In some cases, farmers set up a trail camera to capture images of the animals and determine the best times and locations to hunt. The equipment used for coyote shotguns are also used, particularly in areas with dense cover. In addition, hunters often use electronic callers that mimic the sounds of other coyotes or distressed prey, like a rabbit for example, and this quickly attracts a curious or hungry coyote. Hunters typically place the device at a distance from their position. Using a remote control, they can turn it on and off, drawing the coyote away from their scent in the early morning or late evening hours when the animals are most active. Farmers may position themselves in areas where coyotes are known to travel, such as near livestock yards or in cornfields. Camouflage is crucial, as coyotes have sharp senses that are quickly able to detect anything out of the ordinary. Patience is key, as it can take time for a coyote to respond to the call and approach within shooting range. Once a coyote is spotted, the hunter must act quickly, but carefully too. Coyotes are fast and agile, capable of darting away at the slightest hint of danger. A well-placed shot is essential to ensure a clean and humane kill. Hunters aim for the chest area to target the heart and lungs, minimizing the risk of merely wounding the animal. After the hunt, the coyote's carcass is often used in various ways. In some regions, its fur is highly valued and can be sold or traded. The coyote population is also monitored by wildlife agencies, and in many areas, hunting is encouraged as a means of controlling their numbers and protecting livestock. Originally introduced by this rapid reproduction, combined with their voracious appetite and destructive rooting behavior, has led to an estimated population of over 6 million feral hogs across the US. Their population is particularly high in states like Texas, Florida, and Georgia. These animals are known to destroy crops, compete with livestock for resources, and even spread diseases that can affect both animals and humans. Hunting feral hogs requires a strategic approach, given their intelligence, social structure, and wallowing areas and tracks. In some cases, farmers use trail cameras to monitor hog movement patterns, which helps to plan the hunt. The equipment used for hog hunting is diverse, ranging from rifles and shotguns to bows and traps. Given the size and toughness of feral hogs, high-caliber rifles are often preferred to ensure a quick and humane kill. Night vision scopes and thermal imaging devices are also commonly used if hunted at night, as feral hogs are often most active in this time period. In some cases, bait such as corn is used to lure the hogs into a specific area. This practice helps to ensure that the hogs are within range when the hunters are ready to take their shots. For a more aggressive approach, some farmers use dogs trained specifically for hog hunting. These dogs can track, bay, and even hold a hog in place until the hunter arrives to make the kill. This method is particularly effective in dense brush, where visibility is limited and hogs might otherwise be difficult to locate. Another common method involves trapping. Large, reinforced cages or corral traps are set up in areas where hogs are known to travel. These traps can capture multiple hogs at once, allowing farmers to significantly reduce their numbers in a short period. Once trapped, mated. However, care must be taken due to the potential for disease transmission, so proper handling and cooking is essential. In some regions, hog meat is also used to produce sausages or other products, providing an additional source of income for farmers.